We're here at Salinas Bay where we came yesterday from Painted Cliffs. Pretty lumpy anchorage for last night. So hopefully it's calmed down a little bit and hopefully it'll stay calmed down. No wind, just some, nice size swells from the south. So made for kind of a bobby anchorage. There's Sea Venture out there. A couple other catamarans came in. We're actually anchored too far out. We checked the depths coming in on the tender and it's pretty flat. So yeah, we're gonna walk around. There's a abandoned town here. There is a caretaker here, and there's an active hunting lodge. And the salt flats to go visit. So I think we're supposed to go ask for permission to walk around. And yeah, the active hunting lodge is because there's bighorn sheep on this island. But let's go check it all out. All right, here we came out, Mauricio came out and met us. He's one of the caretakers here. We're free to walk all around and look all around we like. The lodge here supports a conservation efforts on the island because he talked about there were two kinds of bighorn sheep rams in this area, Sonora rams and Baha rams. These are the Baha rams here. They're endangered. He said there's about 600 of them here on the island, on Carmen Island. And so they have the conservation efforts for the rams. I think they occasionally call the herd some or hunt the older ones or something. But he said the lodge operations are what support the conservation. And we were free to walk all around and take a look.
Because of course this was old salt mine in its day, so it's the salt mine operations. Yeah. A big old fire pit, and it is in front of the new lodge, which actually looks really quite nice. Jim's walking to the old granary, which we learned is now a bar.
Sitting here underneath what I believe Mauricio called a mixer of some sort related to the salt mining operations, salt flat operations. They've turned into their outdoor evening bar, which looks really cool. And it's kind of nice to sit in the shade actually. It's like 8:30 in the morning and 80 degrees. Standing here in front of the mechanical shop, which is situated to have a view of paradise. I can hear Back over there, a modern day generator running. It must be taking care of the lodge, so let's go check that out.
We hiked out to the salt flats, or the salt lakes, and it's reasonably breezy here, but the water is flat and shows a beautiful reflection.
Here at the edge of the salt flats, some friends told us on another cruising boat, make sure and bring a jar. So Rosie, why did we bring a jar with us?
Salt. So I cleared off a little spot on this pile, and then I was able to just scoop some. Check it out.
I was a bit zoomed in, but that's okay. Yeah, so we have a jar of salt for the boat.
Yes.
How cool.
There's a buoy here in the bay with the boats anchored over there, and this buoy marks the outermost portion of an old wreck that was scuttled here.
Cargo ship, I think.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was. And you can just see it through in the water. Hopefully it'll show up in the video. Here it's a little higher, closer to the surface.
Looks like this might be the pointy end.
Yes, it does,
I
doesn't
understand
it?
it's laying on its side.
Right, it's laying on its side. 4K video, beautiful. Chile?
Oh, well, go film some fish.
We came back to the wreck with Jim's snorkel gear, and he is drifting over this wreck, taking a look and seeing what it is he can see. We are heading out of Salinas Bay. We only spent one night here, but we wanted to check out the town and to snorkel the wreck, and we did those two things and found that the anchorage was pretty lumpy last night, though it seems okay right now. But all in all, we've pretty much done everything we want to do here, and it's just not a super scenic anchorage, so we're going to go in search of something a little more scenic, so we can hang out on the boat and look out the window and see a beautiful view. But this was great for a stop, and it was super interesting, and yeah, good times.